Hey, what's up you guys? Since November is rapidly coming to an end and I've been seeing a lot of these videos on YouTube, I figured it's time to do a winter trends video. Now, in the strictly runway fashion month sense, there's no difference between fall and winter trends. Most fashion houses come out with a collection for autumn winter and then a collection for spring summer. But anyway, if you guys are regulars on my channel, you know that I am a huge supporter of sustainable fashion. All of the things I purchased this year, with the exception of a few things from Reformation, which is a sustainable brand, and from sample sales, are from thrift stores. I use the term thrift store broadly. Thrift stores, vintage stores, depop, eBay, anywhere you can buy secondhand clothing. Now the great thing is that because trends are cyclical, if you shop secondhand pieces, especially ones that came from several decades ago, it's going to be very likely that you find pieces that feel contemporary and trendy now. So as I've done in the past, I'm going to lay out a few trends that I was specifically looking for, and then I'm going to show you guys outfits that I made with the pieces that I did end up finding. By the way, last week I entered a giveaway to win a gift card to Awoke Vintage, which is one of my favorite vintage stores in Brooklyn, and I actually won. Almost everything, with the exception of 2 pieces in this haul, are from that $250 shopping spree that I got to do at Awoke Vintage. The first trend that I've been really into for fall and winter is satin or silk. C's Marjan is definitely one of the designers that I feel like is inspiring this trend. So the first outfit I put together incorporating the satin trend features this steel blue button-down top that I got at Awoke Vintage and these pants that you guys have seen before from Housing Works. One thing I love about the silk and satin trend is that your outfit looks very elevated, but it feels like you're wearing pajamas. So to balance out the cool tones in the blue top, I wanted to pair this outfit with warm colored pants, which is why I chose these gold silk trousers from Housing Works. And then because the buttons on the shirt were white, I wanted to tie that color in with these white heels that I got at Goodwill. You guys have seen these before as well, but they're Salvador Ferragamo. I got them for 20 bucks, which is a really good deal. Now, obviously, if I were to go outside, I would throw this on with a big, fluffy white coat or something to keep myself warm. But since I'm mainly focusing on the trend items themselves, I'm just gonna show you guys the outfits without the coat. The next satin or silk outfit features another shiny top from Awoke Vintage. This one is just an orange silk blend top that's actually kind of stretchy. Now, another thing that I love about the designer C's Marjan is that regardless of what season it is, the clothes are always very vibrant, very colorful. There's one look in particular that I'm thinking of that mixed hot pink and orange, and that's where I got the inspiration to pair this orange top with my high-waisted paper bag pink pants from Buffalo Exchange in LA. Again, I wanted to pair white shoes with this outfit because I feel like that makes bright colors pop a little bit more than pairing it with black or something. The next trend I wanted to mention is the 1970s. Now, obviously you guys have heard me talk about the 1980s trend before. I do feel like that's the dominant one for this fall and winter, but I have seen some designers putting out some 1970s looks. I remember scrolling through Instagram and I saw that Paco Rabanne did some really crazy, colorful 1970s boots. So I wanted to take the color inspiration from there and then also take some silhouette inspiration from a few others. The first outfit that I put in this category is one that you guys might have seen on my Instagram, and that is this incredible teal suede fringe jacket that's originally from DKNY, but I thrifted it at Beacon's Closet. Now, nothing says the 1970s like fringe. I've seen a little bit of fringe on Instagram and Pinterest, but I feel like this is one of those trends that's really going to blow up in 2020. Because I wanted to tie in the cream color on the fringe, I threw on this basic cream colored turtleneck from the Goodwill outlet. And then I thought a light color like these pastel green pants, which again is another color trend for fall, would go really nicely with the darker teal suede. I'm not exactly sure how old this jacket is, but it's very distressed and the tag looks fairly faded. So I would say that it's genuine vintage. And again, because I wanted to sort of brighten up this cool tone outfit, I threw on my gold Rachel Comey shoes that I got at the sample sale. Anyway, this jacket is such a statement, and even though it might not be the warmest for winter, I'm still trying to make it work because I love it that much. The next 70s inspired outfit I have for you guys is this incredible pair of bell-bottom pants. This is another thing that I picked up with my $250 gift card to Awoke Vintage. I found them on the $20 rack, so sadly I probably would have bought them even if I didn't have the gift card. Now obviously high-waisted pants were really popular in the 70s and the 80s, but the main difference is the cut at the bottom. In the 80s, I feel like the tapered leg was a little bit more popular, but in the 70s, more of a boot cut or a flare cut that makes your legs just look endlessly long was definitely more popular. And of course, you have to love a pair of pants in a slightly stretchy material that just hugs all of your curves. Once again, I threw on those gold heels for a little bit of a disco vibe, and then I threw on this rainbow sweater that I got on Depop a while ago. I tucked this sweater into my bra so that I could show off the pants. Unfortunately, because of the material, these pants really do show every lump and bump, so you can't really tuck anything into them, but I did wear them outside like this with a very warm coat on top. Like the 70s trend, the next trend that I'm going to show you guys kind of incorporates a lot of different trends, but surprise, surprise, the overarching theme in these next few outfits is the 80s. First, I want to show you guys this amazing cobalt blue jumpsuit that I got from Awoke Vintage. And yes, this is my third jumpsuit purchase this season, but since I got the $250 gift card from Awoke Vintage, this jumpsuit was technically free. Anyway, because this jumpsuit has those beautiful gold buttons on it, I wanted to pair it with my gold Rachel Comey shoes and this belt that I keep wearing as well, which I got at Beacon's Closet. With this outfit, I'm illustrating one of my winter tips and tricks, which is to layer a tight turtleneck and a pair of thick leggings or tights under your outfit. This way, I was able to wear something that's a very thin, springy fabric out in the cold, cold winter. Now, I know something like a jumpsuit can be really hard to find at a thrift store, so something you can do to replicate this look is to pair a matching button-down shirt with a pair of trousers. Especially with a simple color like black or white, you would definitely be able to do this even if the pieces don't come together as a set. I feel like this is a super flattering silhouette on just about anyone, and it was also one that I saw a lot on the runways. The next 80s looking outfit I'm going to show you guys hits a lot of different color, pattern, and texture trends. The new item in this outfit is these dark purple plaid wool trousers that I got at the Goodwill outlet. Like I've said before, purple is really the hot color of this season, and I wanted to show you how you could style it if you feel like you maybe don't look that great in cool tones. I'm certainly one of those people, so here's how I tackled the challenge. When styling a color that you really like, but you don't feel like suits your hair color, your eye color, your skin color, always wear it towards the bottom of your outfit. I definitely don't think I would go for a royal purple turtleneck, but a pair of pants was a lot less daunting for me. I threw it on with a tight turtleneck and this gorgeous, voluminous, sparkly top that I got at a different location of Buffalo Exchange. Sparkles and poofy sleeves are both 80s trends that are coming back as part of this conglomerate trend. The warm brown tones of the top helped me style the purple pants in a way that I felt like suited me, and throwing on gold accessories and shoes was just kind of the icing on the cake. The last two outfits I styled for you guys are definitely still in the realm of the 80s trend, but I wanted to create a new category, and that category is the Western trend. Now, I could have thrown in my Fringe Jacket with this trend category, but as is the case with most seasons, most of these trends were taking inspiration from the same place, so they kind of all go together. First, I wanted to create an outfit inspired by the Isabel Marant show. This show featured a lot of neutral colors, but a lot of super 80s Western silhouettes. So first I threw on this shiny contrast stitch button down from Awoke Vintage that looks very Western inspired. You could actually wear this as a very light jacket in spring, but I wanted to wear it as a shirt because it's a little too cold to do that right now. I just tucked it into my super 80s looking acid wash jeans, threw on my very Western, very Isabel Marant crocodile belt that I always borrow from my boyfriend, and then I tucked the jeans into these tall black boots from the Goodwill outlet. especially big baggy pants with very tight boots is something I've been seeing a lot on the runway. I think the key to styling the Western trend without looking too ridiculous is to pick a few items that are Western inspired and a few items that are a little more classic or a little more chic. In this case, the boots were definitely the one factor in this outfit that kept me from looking too yeehaw. I have plenty of cowboy boots I could have worn with this outfit, but that would have been a step too far for me. And of course, simple details like contrast stitching are a great way to incorporate the trend without going crazy with your outfit. But if that outfit was still a little bit too Western for you, I have this last option. I threw on this gorgeous 80s top, again from Awoke Vintage, my pants from the Rachel Comey sample sale, and then my shoes also from the sample sale. The two elements that I feel like are very 80s in this outfit are the large buckle on the belt and also the paisley pattern of the shirt. I feel like both sort of evoke that 1980s, 1970s cowboy, but they still look very classic and elevated. One thing I love about the pattern of this shirt is that it's actually paisley and plaid, so it kind of accomplishes two of the pattern trends for fall and winter. And I feel like the silhouette of these pants, especially with the really large pockets, is another nod to that contemporary take on the 70s trend. And like nearly all the outfits in this video, this is a great example of how to wear color in the fall and winter, because like I've said before, I feel like wearing brights and colors and patterns is kind of the new way to dress for fall and winter, rather than just sticking to black and brown. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to check out my Depop, which is just Haley in the details, if you want to shop some of the things from my closet and some of the things that I thrifted just for you guys. If you want to follow me on Instagram and keep up with me day to day, my handle is HaleyWalker_. I'm gonna be heading to LA next week, so I'm gonna pre-record a video for next Saturday's upload, but then the one after that is definitely going to be something a little bit LA inspired. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.